Wale Adenuga Production present
Super Story.
One Bad Apple.
It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is super story. This is super story. This is super story. A life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is super story. This is super story. Super story. This is super story. A life of strife and sorrow. Super story. Good food and houses. Super stories of precious stones and good taste. This is super story. Super story. Super story, super story, super story, super story. This is super story.
Last week on your award-winning Super Story.
I'm in town for a couple of days to check out some opportunities. Why don't you join me at Raoni Hotels later tonight? We'll talk things over.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there. It's nice seeing you after all these years.
Oh, are you telling me? Make sure you come.
I'll be there, Victor.
All right.
Now, what do we tell them?
The truth.
What's the truth? That your words lifted me into the clouds.
That we found what we're looking for in each other.
I don't know.
That we found love.
Isn't that too early?
That you'll marry me.
This is super story.
Come in, the door is open. Ah! Franco, my guy!
Victor.
Franco, my guy!
Victor.
I better sit down.
Man, you are really living the life.
Sit down. I told you, Frankie, that I was going to be fabulously rich.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
How else? I kept my eyes open for opportunities. No? Let's leave that. Let's talk about you. So, Franco, What prompted you to join the police?
Oh boy, the story is not short. But what about that girl, Rita? That girl still fell for you, in spite of all the money I spent.
Well, it's not about money, Frankie boy.
Then what is it about?
It's about aura. You know, you need to exude the right kind of aura. Yeah.
And I bet it's the aura that got you all this.
Frankie, do you really want to know how I got wealthy?
Of course. We are buddies now, and your secret is safe with me.
What makes you think there's a secret?
Don't deceive yourself. You think all this just happened?
Well, it's a secret I can't show you, but I can tell you.
Well, then go ahead and show me.
One thing you must do, however.
What is it?
Resign from the police.
What?
What is what?
Why should I leave the police?
Plenty reasons. And nothing near what you're thinking, Frankie. I am not into crime. Oh boy.
Then why do I need to resign?
Because it's going to take a lot of your time. And you cannot do it with any other job. Police work, least of all.
Tell me what it is, and I'll know whether to resign or not.
Okay. All right. We mine solid minerals and process them for export.
And you say there's no crime in that?
Absolutely not. We are licensed by government.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, are you going to leave the police now?
Shit. It seems the guy is not into crime after all.
I'm waiting for your reply, Francis.
Me? Leave police? Is that possible? And I will now become a bloody civilian.
Francis.
Not now, Victor. You see, police work is enjoyable, especially in this town.
What do you mean?
The power, the immunity. And I make money. Maybe not as much as you're making, but I make good money. Good money.
Through extortion? I saw what you were doing, Frankie.
You call it extortion. We call it fringe benefits.
Those monies are cursed, Frankie.
Trust me, I should know. I have been in this for a couple of years. Those so-called curses amount to nothing but mere words.
I can't believe you will pass off an opportunity like this for this your unholy line of work.
You don't understand.
Try and make me. Try and make me, Frankie.
You see, here in the police, I have power. I determine the fate of many. I can bring tears or laughter from people at the snap of my finger. And to cap it all up, I am making money.
You are insane, Francis.
Victor, you say that because you have never wielded a combination of money and power. I am wielding both right now. And I can tell you right now, nothing compares to it. Nothing.
I say you are insane, Francis. You need help. And you need it fast. Very fast.
You can say that. but I am having the time of my life. Top me up. Victor. Oh, yes. Thank you.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows.
Why is the young man in a hurry?
Baba Tayo, are you the one talking like this? Don't you understand their situation, especially that of his mother?
I know. I've always prayed that her son gives her grandchildren quickly, as that's what she seems to live for these days.
Oh, so you know. That's what the whole village has prayed for.
But the question is this. Why did he have to pick my own daughter?
He didn't pick her.
Ah,
Fate brought them together.
fate. You know how much we desire that our daughter finishes her secondary school education, even if that's all we can give her.
Yes, I know. It worries me as well.
Amatayo, what does Tayo think about it all?
Confused. She's confused. She wants him, and she also desires to finish her secondary school education.
Then let her wait and finish school.
Baba Tayo, we both know that we killed Shegun's mother. She has longed for it for so long now. She is so close, yet so far.
I think we should be responsible parents. There will always be men to marry. But if she misses this opportunity to complete her secondary, she may not have the opportunity again. We must call Shegun and her mother and tell them that this marriage thing cannot work.
They will be so devastated. It may kill Shegun's mother.
I'm afraid, Amatayo, that's the risk we have to take. The foundation of our daughter is most paramount. That is final.
This was going to happen.
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Yes, it doesn't. If only you could wait.
Yeah. If only I could wait.
Please wait. Please.
For you, I could wait till eternity. But what about my mother?
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be. It is wrong for me to make you pass through this stress. It has nothing to do with you.
It's about to come between us. It shouldn't be allowed to come between us.
I wish it was that simple to stop. 2 years is a long time.
Yes, it is. A very long time. But what can we do?
I don't know. Maybe I have to tell my mother. She'll have to wait for 2 years.
She'll be so devastated. That may lead to unforeseen consequences. It's too much of a risk. Please, Shegun, don't tell her.
She will know anyway. Your parents will tell her.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Perhaps it wasn't meant to be.
Perhaps it was meant to be at another time.
But you can't do that to your mother because of me.
Has anyone cared to consider what this is doing to me? Maybe it's time I begin to put me first.
The happiness brought by selfishness is never long-lasting. Never.
Who taught you that?
It's too deep for my age, right?
I think so.
My grandmother always hammered it into our heads at the slightest opportunities.
You know, it makes you more priceless. Makes it more difficult for me to let go.
But you must let go.
I will let you know when we meet much later this evening.
At the dance?
Yes, at the dance.
Would that still be necessary?
Until the last second, I will maximize every little time we have together. Please be there. Please.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story.
Is this not funny? It is me who cannot continue my secondary school education and is in the market for marriage. It is you who is getting the marriage proposal.
It sounds funny, but I wish our roles were reversed right now, so that nothing will come between me and Shegun.
Because he's from the town?
No, he's his person. We got connected in our first meeting.
Connected?
Oh, wipe that look off your face. Your mind. I mean, our souls connected.
I was almost going to say that I'm afraid of you.
You know I'm not that kind of girl.
Who is that kind of girl?
Oh, please, shut up. That's not the point.
Well, the point is that you are in love, right?
For the very first time in my life. And I'm about to lose him even before it gets started.
Look, Tayo, forget about him. You are going to have many, many more of such feelings.
Can any other feeling get as deep as this? You said forget him?
Yes. That's the only natural thing to do.
If it's so natural, then why is it so difficult for me to do?
I don't know. You should stop bothering yourself over what you cannot have.
He has not given up. He says he will tell me at the dance tonight. I just pray he gets a way around it.
How things change so quickly. Just some days ago, it was me that had marriage worries. Now this. Anyway, just be sure to introduce us. You must meet your trusted and very, very close friend.
I will. If only you'll be at the dance tonight.
You know nothing can stop me from that now.
Even your sick father.
Let us just say, there are many hands taking care of him. And I assure you, I will not be missed.
All right then. See you at the dance tonight.
Okay.
I had better be running home now. I know Mommy will be wondering what kept me.
She should know by now that whenever we are together, it is just unlimited.
That's why she warned me not to branch to see you.
Run along then.
Okay. Wish me good luck with Shegun.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
So, Tayo plans to get married before me. We shall see.
Don't worry yourself further, my son.
Mama, it's hard not to worry either way.
Don't worry. I am still going to be around for more than 2 years.
Mama, I know you're saying this just to make me feel better. But I know how you wish that things does not go this way.
You know, the reason why beggars don't ride horses is because wishes are not horses.
I am so confused. I want to be with her because I could not stay with any other. Yet I want to put a smile on your face. Now I must have to make a choice.
You don't have to make a choice, my son. Just do what you have to do, and you will have my full support.
Even if it kills you?
I am not going to die. I am still going to be around for a very long time.
Mama, you're just pretending to be brave. You're not convincing me.
I don't know why fate has chosen this to be my lot. But I am ready to take whatever it throws at me. Even this one.
Okay. All right. I know what to do.
Where are you going?
Mama, I have to keep an appointment with Destiny.
Oluwasegun.
Mama, it's all right. You said I should do what I want to do. Didn't you?
Yes, but nothing stupid.
Hey, Mama. I'm too old to start being stupid now. I'm just going out there to do what I have to do.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Okay. God, please, let him do the right thing. Please, God.
Hey, Oga, you've not paid me. What? You don't know me? I'm a staff. But you are not in uniform, Oga. Pay me my money. Anytime you meet me at roadblocks, you never pity me. You always collect your Roger. Okay. When you enter my trap, this 100 naira will not save you. That is why I must collect it. So that I will use it to add with whatever I have when I enter into your trap to bail me out. You think you're a wise guy. Take. You're a marked man. Do this now. Marked man. Because I collected my transport fare from you? Well, be ready to mark me many more times. Because next time you board my motorcycle, I will collect my money complete. Will you get out of here, you idiot? And number 2, Oga, I won't enter into your trap. I'm an artful trap dodger. Go and ask your colleagues. Will you move away from here? Crazy boy. Imagine. The boy didn't show any fear. Am I getting soft or what? I must do something about it fast. Somebody must feel the pain of my bite. Soon. Very soon.
Hey, Frankie, man. What's up?
Hey, Ricardo! Ricardo! Yes, sir. What brings you here?
You know how it is now. You know, out of one station, and it is night, and the night is going to be very cold. I have to arrange a night warmer. You know now, you know.
Of course. What do you think brought me here?
Oh, you son of a gun. You're still a player.
And you, a player's player.
Hey, Hey man, that reminds me. I heard you married sometime. How is your wife and kid?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. We don't want the wrong ears hearing now, do we?
Certainly not. Hey, Franco.
Son of a God.
Oh, well. Frankie, this building must stock some heavy babes. I bet you, my baby is going to be more beautiful and classy than yours, as always.
Oh, God. Then you will lose the bet, my brother. You see, in this town, I am king. I go for the very, very best. Nothing less.
Let's see. I'll call mine out, and you go and bring yours, okay?
Okay. Okay. Let's play.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, Francis.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
Hi, baby girl. So you two know each other?
Who doesn't know Francis in this town? Our own Robocop.
Ah.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
My own Alero. Let's see whether she'll go with him. I'll play along.
Frankie, come on.
Oh, no. You go ahead. You go ahead. Remember, never keep a lady waiting.
All right, then.
Vicolo!
We'll do some other time.
Okay. Vicolo!
Seamless,
That's my brother.
All right, see you guys.
Vicolo! Now somebody is going to feel the pain of my bite. They're going to feel it hard.
Why didn't you dance?
I'm not in the mood for that right now.
Oh, because Shegun is not here.
But he said he would be here.
So?
What do you mean by so?
The way you are trembling after him would make him begin to think you are cheap.
Then you don't know Shegun. He would never think that concerning me. He's not that kind of man.
Wonderful. Then you've gotten yourself an angel. Well, I can't wait to meet this angel of yours. That is, if he still shows up.
He will show up.
Anyway, when he does, call me. I want to go and enjoy myself.
Are you waiting for somebody?
Shegun, what took you so long?
Solution to our kind of situation, my dear. I had to come by.
Do you have a solution now?
It all depends on you. Your cooperation.
You know I'll cooperate with you if it will keep us together.
What I'm about to ask is difficult. If you refuse, I won't love you less.
Ask and I will do it.
I promise you'll finish your education once we get married.
But you know that my father can never be convinced about that.
That is why we have to force their hands. I give you my solemn vow you must complete your secondary education.
Did you say force their hands?
Yes.
How?
Get pregnant for me, Tayo.
Shegun!
I swear you will finish your education. I'll take care of you.
But...
See, if there's any other way, I'll take it.
This is... It's difficult.
I know. That is why I say I won't love you less even if you say no. It's okay. It's fine. I shouldn't have considered it. It was selfish. Let's forget it, okay? Let's forget it.
No.
What?
No, I can't forget it.
But Tayo,
I believe you that you're going to make sure that I finish my secondary education. After all, you're a teacher. You should know how.
But Tayo, let's forget it, okay?
No. Shegun, it's the only way. Let's take it.
But...
Don't you want me anymore?
Of course I do. I want you so much that it makes my body ache all over.
Then let's take the option now, before I change my mind.
There you are, Tayo. I've been looking all over for you. Are you going somewhere?
This is a super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses.
I can't believe Alero can do that to me. Here is somebody I burn money on every night. Just because a man in a gleaming car comes into the picture, she treats me like a leper. I must buy my own car soon. Whoever wants to raise any eyebrows, let him raise. After all, the eyebrows are his. He can do whatever he pleases with them. I'm buying my car soon. But first things first, I must deal with this Mr. Loverboy and Alero tonight. They are in hot soup.
Catch the vibes and get your feeling. Tell your papa you asked to play. What about the time giving?
Tell your sister that I'm waiting.
Tell them uncle that I'm crazy.
Tell your baba that I'm waiting. Tell your sister that I'm waiting.
Shh! Quiet. I hear footsteps.
Who is it?
Corporal Francis.
Father! Area! Area, you son! Father! Area! Father before father.
Area, are we safe?
Relax, Red Rufus. I brought you business.
Area! God bless you. Father, we trust you.
There's this guy in town. He's staying at Raoni Hotel. And he has more money than he can spend in his hands.
Mm-hmm. Those are the kinds we love it.
Man. I want you to beat him up very well. And whosoever is with him.
Male or female?
What do you think?
Boss, if it is female, we can really do her in. Like this, in tons.
Try that, and I will kill you personally.
Sorry, you are the boss.
You better believe it. You do as I say. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, man. We've got it.
All the cash you find in the place, I want you to split it into 2 equal parts. If you love yourself, don't try anything funny. You know I'll find out the real amount.
You don't have to grow gray hairs, man. We will deliver. And deliver well.
You better. In your own interest. Good luck.
Whoops! That man sure has some strong hands. Man!
Rough mouths like yours need strong hands like his to stay in check. Don't you think?
Nowhere in particular. Shegun, this is my bosom friend, Carol. Carol, this is Shegun, the one I told you about.
I'm pleased to meet you, Carol.
Really?
Any of Tayo's friend is always welcome.
Thank you. Come on, Tayo. Take him to the dance floor. Or perhaps I should do it for you.
Oh, sorry. That can be for another time.
Look, gatherings like this don't occur in this village every day. And besides, this is the very first request of the best friend of your wife-to-be. You wouldn't turn it down, would you?
He is not turning it down.
Well, so what are we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
No, not like that. We have to go somewhere very important to us right now. We'll be back soon, and he will have the dance with you.
Tayo is right. We'll have that dance as soon as we're back.
All right. Well, we'll all do the dance together. I wouldn't even be able to wait long enough to see the 2 of you dance together on the floor.
I can assure you will be perfect on the dance floor as well as on any other live surfaces. Let's run so we'll be back on time.
Well, yeah. Let me not keep you further. Just go ahead. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Where could they be going? Maybe I should find out what they are up to.
This is Super Story, a life of strife and sorrows.
They've disappeared. Taya will tell me about it. She will. She must. After all, I'm her very best friend. Yeah.
This is Super Story. This is Super Story, a life of strife and sorrows.
Next week on your award-winning Super Story.
What is it?
I'm not sure about this anymore.
But you said it is the only way.
Yes, it is. If it works out.
What do you mean if it works out?
Hurry up with that thing, Karu. Your father's breakfast is running late.
I'm doing my best, Mama.
Are you? Your mind is not here.
Mama, my mind is not here. My mind is in my future.
Don't worry. The right man will soon come along and everything will just be fine.
The right man has already come along. But he's looking the wrong direction. The wrong girl.
What do you mean?
Thank you, viewers, for making us your #1 family drama.
You can't afford to miss fresh episodes of This Life, Papa Ajasco and Company,
Nene and Friends Children TV show.
Wale Adenuga Productions. We are nothing but pencils in the hand of the creator.
It's a super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Super Story. This is Super Story. This is Super Story. Sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story.